like to call upon stage Ipsita Ganguly. Ipsita is an enigma, how she marries her professional and passion, life of passion. It's a wonder for us. Ipsita Ganguly is a business consultant by sunrise and a poet, art and heritage enthusiast by sunset, writing quite simply because she must. Widely published in national and international anthologies, she has 3 independent poetry compilations to her credit of Love, Longing and Random Pondering, Rooted India 75 and We the People and Why I Write Poetry. Her creative journey extends beyond the written word. She is one of the key protagonists of the acclaimed poetry film Kolkata Cocktail. Ipsita has also ideated, conceptualized, and hosted the talk show series Cafe Conversations, creating a vibrant platform for dialogue on art, culture, and creativity.
Good evening. Saturday evening, almost 7 o'clock, and here we are discussing arts make a difference, and we are discussing this with a full house. I think that's adequate to prove that art matters. We've had a wonderful session of discussion where Dr. Pan has talked about art is life, the micro and the macro of art, cynicism about the mediocrity of art, art entrepreneurship, and a lot of concern about AI. I'd simply like to start with a very favorite poem by a contemporary poet friend. It's called The Artist, and it's written by Madhu. I don't mind being the non-essential. Even a child takes its mother for granted. It does not run back to its mother till it is hurt. Nobody first thinks of water when they arrive at an exquisite dinner party until they are choking. I don't mind being the non-essential, knowing you will come looking when things are broken and nothing else works. Art is non-essential till it is not. Art is non-essential till it is not. Catherine Brooks said, "The arts matter because without them, our strong emotions, our vital voices, our move to the groove, energy and necessary empathy, and life-affirming connectedness and tendency towards complexity might all wither with disuse, maybe even destroy us through misuse. The art matters because with them, we matter." Sydney Smith said, "The arts matter because we matter and our stories matter. We are moving miracles, walking creators engaged in a cosmic dance." The art we express is timeless. Don Ball said, "The arts matter because life is dull without perspective." All art, good and bad, made by an individual or a team, brings the perspective of an artist to others. It is so important to have art, to teach art, and to allow ourselves and our children to live with the tradition of art, because the art gives us the tools and the means for communicating about the way we see the world. Art stretches me, challenges me, makes me think and feel. The Greek philosopher Aristotle believed that the purpose of life is eudaimonia, flourishing or living well, which involves the proper exercise of human capacities. The arts, particularly music and literature, contribute to this by educating emotions, providing intellectual pleasure. Aristotle argued in Poetics that tragedy, by evoking pity, fear, provides a catharsis, a healthy emotional purification or purgation. This process helps balance the emotions, allowing the audience to be more rational and stable in their daily lives. Aristotle even suggested that art completes what nature left incomplete. On my recent trip to Greece, I was privileged to visit Epidaurus. Epidaurus is known for the sanctuary of Asclepius, the Greek god of healing. It was the most celebrated healing center in classical world, where sick people came to get cured. Now, this sanctuary hosts a huge theater known for its symmetry and beauty and acoustics, and they have performances to the day. The theater is significant because in ancient Greece, they believed in wholesome wellness of body and mind, and hence performances were encouraged for its healing properties. This practice of hosting performances in hospitals became a common practice in Greece. People have been relying on the arts for communication, self-expression, and healing for thousands of years. But art therapy didn't start to become formal till the mid-1900s. Doctors, as Dr. Pans mentioned, noted individuals living with mental illness often express themselves in drawings and other artworks, which led many to explore the use of art as a healing strategy. The goal of art therapy is therefore to utilize the creative process to help people explore self-expression, and in doing so, find new ways to gain personal insight and develop coping skills. The voice of art. Art has always served, we've talked about this of course, as a powerful socio-political voice by acting as a catalyst for mobilizing, challenging authority, and illuminating injustice through visual imagery. It transforms abstract political ideas into posters, murals, and street art that unite crowds, foster public debate, and amplify marginalized voices. Bob Dylan's Blowing in the Wind became a civil rights hymn, and Picasso's Guernica has long served as symbols of anti-war sentiment. Art serves as a potent non-violent voice during the Indian national movement, fostering unity and patriotism against British rule. Abanindranath Tagore's iconic painting of Bharat Mata transformed the nation into a goddess-like figure, fostering emotional and patriotic devotion amongst Indians. During the 1905 partition of Bengal, because that's when partition of Bengal began, Tagore became heavily involved writing songs like Amar Shonar Bangla to foster unity and lead protest marches. Through stories like Strir Potro and novels like Chokhir Bali, Tagore challenged patriarchal norms, social evils, and the treatment of widows. Akla Cholore became the rallying cry of self-reliance and fearlessness in independence movement. Gora explored the complexities of Indian identity, caste, and the need to embrace all parts of society, regardless of religious divides, all of them relevant, art being relevant even today. With contemporary protest artists leveraging visual media to challenge power structures, some key contemporary protest artists like Ai Weiwei, he's a Chinese artist, documentary filmmaker, an activist known for using sculpture and social media to critique human rights abuses and authoritarianism. Banksy, an anonymous street artist famous for satirical stencil addressing anti-war, anti-consumerism, and anti-fascist themes. Guerrilla Girls, an anonymous feminist collective using masks, posters, performances to highlight racism and art sexism within the art world. Art is an unparalleled medium that transcends barriers, enabling people to convey sentiments and share experiences. And isn't that exactly what we are doing when Marta read out the beautiful poem, when we heard the magic of Egyptian words, just the music of the words, or they heard Bengali? That's collaborating, that's communicating, that's art beyond boundaries. Art is vital in everyday life because it provides an essential outlet for emotional expression. Japone kobita, Yapanchitra. It's a medium that allows us to connect deeply, evoking feelings, memories, and introspection. Ruku. Whether you're an artist or an admirer, art offers an avenue to navigate emotions and find personal meaning. I began with a poem. I must conclude with one. Invictus by William Ernest Henley, a poem born from his personal life experiences, but also one which served as a battle cry, and it's a tribute to the very spirit of life. Invictus. Out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole, I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody, but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the vengeance of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishments the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. Thank you.